Welcome to the final set of levels for Jedi Academy. Today it's more of the same. Cult's trying to steal Force power, we can't let that happen.
If they are indeed attempting to steal Force power from that tomb, Tavion might be there. Be careful, and call for assistance if you find her.
With plot over, it's time for a new power. For its hilarity, I'm taking grip. And once again, our armory is expanded. The Stoker Concussion Rifle and the PLX-2M. This set is going to be fun. And on that note, welcome to Chandrila. Let's see what sort of trouble we can stir up.
You will die by my hand.
Yeah, here's the double-bladed saber in action.
Let's see how...
Again, I hope you liked all the lightsaber duels from the Jew. There are a lot of them from this point on.
You are weak.
One of the benefits of double-bladed or dual sabers is that you can chain combos indefinitely with them.
I can hardly see in this thing. It's like being a stormtrooper all over again. You were a stormtrooper? Yeah, but I couldn't stand taking orders, so I jumped ship first chance I got.
Smart move. By the way, the boss gave us orders to patrol the North Hall.
Okay, let's go.
This is a fun weapon, primarily for chances to do things like that. Too bad it eats up ammo that's hard to replenish.
An intruder.
Notice that even cultists now have high jump skills. Sometimes on levels like this, they fall to their due, either from a lucky push that got through their defenses, or them just jumping around more than they needed to.
Did you see anything?
You can't escape.
This is not a good space to deal with an enraged opponent. This is going to be something I'll really miss once I'm finished with this. Now, which way do I go?
Who is it?
I know I said I can't really do this sort of thing after the Coruscant level, but I'd apparently totally forgotten about both this level and another one a little later. And what's that I hear down below? Not the key I pressed. Not the key I pressed. Stop standing still at super speed. Oh hell, a bomber in the making. Unfortunately, scripted sequence in 15 seconds, so they're totally immune to what it... well, I guess he isn't.
Can't go that way.
Had I not sniped the guy in front of that dead pack, he'd have run back to the other side of the bridge as I approached. Unfortunately, plot mission means I can jump higher than before.
I sense you, Jedi. Pitiful Jedi. You can't escape.
Between the new saber types and the reborn having powers the standard cultists don't have, this last set is going to be difficult. Oh boy, that just makes it more exciting for you to watch.
You are weak.
Now we have some giant doors and no obvious way to open them or determine which one to go through. Fortunately, the symbol shows the way. Just to note, this does come up again in a little bit.
A Jedi.
Your standard one-on-one. I should note that part of the difficulty comes from the fact that these guys just randomly deal extra damage when they hit you and at the same time can endure more than most others. A good stab to the dick fixes that though. This is one of those areas where the AI gets sort of confused and starts jumping around more than they mean to. I'm pretty sure I managed to beat this guy without actually touching him more than once. That bridge down there is the next stop. I just need to get down there without breaking my legs.
Die, Jedi.
That was easy. Probably not a good sign, but hey.
How am I supposed to get over there?
I'm pretty sure those two have fallen off here multiple times before, too. Something about these sound clips for screaming while falling always cracks me up. Okay. I didn't mention this in the last video, but in my last playthrough on the Jew, Rosh got his saber stuck on a pillar after tossing it at me and stood around like an idiot for a few seconds. I didn't expect to see anything even resembling that return for the LP. A couple items that just to descend further.
I sense you, Jedi.
Good for you, now fall in the pit for me. Oh, you asshole. I swear this guy hopped just high enough to evade that stab. Smart.
This place is amazing. It seems like it goes on forever.
It is overall a pretty level for what little you can really see of it with the low lighting.
Oh, great. How am I gonna get down there without breaking my neck?
Pardon the cut, Jaden didn't feel like reiterating that after I died to this guy. This one's particularly tough because there's almost no room to move in any direction. Fortunately, that also means you can corner him easily, at which point he'll start jumping and become a prime target for a good push off and over. Unfortunately, if he screamed at any point on the way down, he was too far for me to hear it. Alright, we should be almost to the end now.
Did you see anything? Stop.
I tried doing this multiple times along the way, but it wasn't until now that I could forcefully make someone die from falling damage whenever I wanted. Now for a demonstration. One of the core force powers is defense with the saber. At the lowest level, say, against that training remote, Jaden would basically push the projectile away with his saber and leave himself open for another one to come in and hit him. Now it's at its highest level, meaning if I needed to, I could stand in front of a horde of stormtroopers all firing at me at the same time with my saber active, not even push a button, and still kill them all. Now for this game mode, it gives you a chance to do that. That bridge leads to the final area of the level. Just need to remember how to jump up there. Here we go. I am not.
Free target practice.
Yeah, have fun with that. I'm gonna need to do that at least once a level.
What are you doing here?
Hitboxes. Alright, one last room to clear. Another way they ramp up the difficulty for the final parts of the game is by basically using Reborn in the same manner they used Cultists in previous parts. The ambushes of 2 or more at a time.
You will die.
Players of Jedi Outcast will also know that Reborn are no longer all Steve Blue. They're now a mix of D. Bradley Baker and Alistair Duncan. Also, another fun note, if you, for whatever reason, lead this last Reborn all the way back to the bridge and manage to make him fall off of it, then you can't beat the
I should
level.
reseal the tomb so no one else can disturb it.
And here's where that sense gimmick pops up again.
Well, that should do it. Rest peacefully.
Of course, sealing the tomb includes blowing it up entirely, so it's time to run like hell. I will admit that even after my first playthrough, I've died from the bridge giving way under me before I could jump off of it multiple times.
So you didn't run into Tavion. That's good. And bad. At least you stopped the cultists. But we can't keep this up forever. We've got to stop Tavion once and for all. I've been tracing Tavion's movements over the past few months. It looks like she acquired the scepter from a collector on Commoner. Then she killed him.
Not that surprising, honestly. Next time, more cult investigation. See you then.